Alrighty, good morning and happy Monday to you. Welcome back to Summoners Weekly. I'm JD, your host, followed with my co-host.
It's Caleb. What's going on, guys?
And we're joined by two locals here. I'll let them introduce themselves. I'll start with the gentleman over here on the right.
Hi, my name is Keith. I play Riftbound.
And I'm Dawson. I also play Riftbound.
We hope you have just as curious and unique players in your locals as well. We like to put a spotlight on everyone here in the community, and we all kind of game at the same place. Speaking of which, this week is a very special week. It's post-release. How are we feeling post-Spiritforged release? First off, if you didn't catch it, we opened dang near 500 packs at the store the other day, and I felt like everyone sitting here pulled something really good, except for maybe both Caleb and Dawson. Did you pull anything this week?
I got what I wanted. I was really just trying to get the bellows breaths, and that made me happy. I got 3 of them, so I'm happy about that.
I pulled Owen Rek'Sai, so I think I hit pretty good. And then,
Oh, yeah, the overnumbered Green Aurelia and the overnumbered Seal Focus. What can I say, man?
Was it you or was it the significant other that pulled it? She was there, right?
Oh, she was there at first, but she ended up leaving because our son is he's like, I'm a baby, I have to sleep.
Oh, dude, who needs sleep, bro?
They just open packs.
Bro. Yeah,
It's a crack the packs, dude.
We were opening boxes on stream. And by the way, if you tuned in, shout out to you. I did not expect to randomly, because I didn't even promote it. It was day of. We went live. We had 60 people. We had dudes from or people from Brazil and Germany.
yeah, Brazil, Germany, and
Shout out to the Brazilians. In Brazil?
No, in the stream.
Oh.
In Brazil.
No, I will say we saw a couple, 3 cases opened?
give or take. There's I know the exact amount. We opened about 20 boxes.
The reason I bring boxes up, this is one of the biggest topics I wanted to bring up for the pod, and I wanted to start us off with this one, specifically box opening pull rates. And we briefly touched on it at the pre-Rift event, because I think we kind of had I guess what different would the pre-Rift kits be compared to the boxes? But we kind of had an early indicator with the pre-Rift kits with the legends being pulled. But now, dude, I don't know about you, and I've seen a lot of forums, a lot of people chatting on Reddit, a lot of people in different YouTube comments, but dang, were there a lot of legends pulled. I think every box had a minimum of 8 to 10.
Yeah, if y'all have been here on the channel and y'all saw us open the 3 boxes not too long ago, me and Rowan both had 12 legends and 13 legends respectively in each of those boxes.
Which feels bad. And I just want to say, hey, the card game is brand new. First set was we didn't print enough. Second set, there's more printed, still didn't print enough, by the way. And also, half your rares are going to be legend cards, or you won't get a rare, or you'll get the double battlefield pack.
There's double battlefield packs. There's double legend packs.
Have you seen the triple battlefield pack?
I've seen one. I was going to say, I've seen the triple.
One of my pack was triple battlefield. Had me heated.
Almost as rare as an overnumber.
Yeah.
The Fable triple battlefield pack.
Yeah.
Dude, I just was I remember watching, because I only bought 1 box that night. I wanted to buy a lot more boxes, but since we're going to be in Vegas and we might have access to a couple boxes there, I was I'll buy one in Vegas. Also, I'm really only trying to play purple as, or as this set, so I kind of have, by day 2, I traded for what I needed, right? Mm-hmm. But man, it just seemed like everyone's boxes had the Draven, Switcheroo, Vex, Triforce combo, the seeded pack, or the legends, man. I think as a new player, if you got into the game, yeah, hey, you get all your legends first rip, right? But man, if you're anyone that opens more than a single box or gets access to, I'm almost positive I have 100 legends. So I'd like to make this a Summoners Weekly promise. If you need a legend from Spiritforged, please just ask us. Maybe not Keith or Dawson. I don't know.
We also got you.
All of them. Have them all.
Yeah.
Got all the legends.
I have my playset. Y'all can have the 50 extra that
Me
I
with
have.
my legend playsets.
So let's turn the feels bad of the legend onslaught into like a pay it forward, right? Let's incentivize people to join the game. Maybe give them a legend as like a kind of a way to get started with it.
Give them their own little seeded deck. I mean, I'm sure y'all will have enough bulk going around, depending on how much you've got access to.
Oh, that's what I was doing even in Origins, dude. I was like, I have all this bulk, and people are like, oh, I'm trying to get into it. And I'm like, just have this, dude.
Yeah, take this.
Yeah. I want more people to play.
Yeah, and I know John. I bought a case, and we opened. He bought some boxes. Shinya bought a box. I had my box. You opened one from that case, and man, the hit rates were crazy. I felt like the hits and the pull rates. Yes, while the legends were bountiful in pulling, like there were still other great hits in the set. You got the Owen Rek'Sai, the Spirit. It's not Spirit Blossom. It's just the Showcase Aurelia, is it?
Yeah, the overnumber Aurelia.
She's not Spirit Blossom. That's not Spirit
no,
Blossom.
it's not Spirit Blossom.
No, she's just like whatever the ON Aurelia is.
Yeah, she's got like a different art. It's not the Spirit Blossom stuff, but it's pretty. And I don't know if they have a
It
sig
looks
of it as well.
awesome.
I think they do.
No, it looks great, and it's the art that's on the playmat too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like I feel like we got a lot of really fun stuff, but man, we opened at least 3 cases, and box 2 Brady pulls. Vayne
Yes.
signature.
Fine,
Oh my God.
Could have been me.
It could, bro. I just want to say this: we did have General Virus in the building as well. Another good friend of ours, he who listens as well. He was a little salty, man, that he didn't get that box. I think because he had picked the box that initially was going to have the SIG in it.
Yeah,
right?
he picked
man.
the box, and the guy working the counter gave him the one he didn't pick,
That's rough.
and it hurts.
Well, I feel like, the box you end up with is the box that fate wants you to have. That's how I feel, because I've definitely pulled stuff out of boxes people have picked for me. In fact, more times than not, I pull better hits when people pick for me, because my boxes that, for whatever reason, whenever I pick boxes, I pick the worst boxes, or I give them away, and then Caleb pulls a signature Ari out of one. But I will say, are you superstitious when you pick a pack? Do you pick your own pack, or do you let others pick for you? Let us know, because it's a fun thought experiment.
I'm so superstitious. Me and my buddy have split packs or boxes from Magic the Gathering, like collector's boxes. And it's good that it's this buddy that I trade with, because we're not afraid to just give each other stuff from what we pull based off of what we're looking for, not based off of how much it is. But man, there's been, like, with Final Fantasy, I pulled 5 search foils, he got none. I was like, take 2, bro. Here, just have them.
And I will say, for Spiritforge's release, the set is a smaller set. I believe only 250 cards, right? Maybe less. I could be wrong on the number, but that could be why we're getting such a surge in like legend pull rates being kind of like wonky, different rares being wonky. I will say a lot of rares had the same combos, like the Draven switcheroo was like, I think I've seen at least 10 of those packs be opened.
Yeah.
Yo, I forgot.
No. I will say one of the craziest things about release was we saw 3 cases be opened. The SIG got pulled. Probably what, like 6, 7 ONs? Like easy?
Yeah. it was
Maybe
a lot.
more.
Give or take.
Give or take. Yeah. So we had a pretty good pool of cards being opened. I feel like as we move on to set 3, I do believe there needs to be changes. The changes have to include legends not taking up a rare slot. Like, it cannot continue, because if I'm going to buy a box and almost half of my rares are legends, what's the point? And we did talk about this last week.
I know. Yeah, I was gonna say. I know we definitely talked about it. I think going forward, we probably won't see it immediately with set 3 because it's already printed or printed. Hopefully, Riot will take some feedback. I know I've seen on like multiple social posts about the whole Legends and Battlefields things. I think those kinds of things need to be where that token slot is. In the rune slot, where it can also be the legend or the battlefield. I think still leaving 1 battlefield on average per pack is okay. I think, even the double, there's no reason we should be getting double legend, triple legend packs.
Dude, the double legend packs is insane, bro. But I will say, and this is from a content creator perspective, I just want to say this, print foil and non-foil legends, please. Make getting a foil legend special. Why not, right? Like, and the non-foils we can use, and they don't have glare on camera. I just want to say that would really help out when we make videos. It would be really nice.
Just get the plated ones from Vegas. You know, there you go.
Just get all the metal ones. Go
Yeah.
up to Diana. And be like, Diana, please, for the sake of content creation, give us one of each metal legend.
You just tap your legend with this foil, and it's just whoosh, just shines light right into the camera, blind your whole audience.
I'm still convinced I want a full metal deck one day.
A full metal deck.
Just like,
I still.
What, like Edward Elric?
well, imagine if you like shuffled them together and like they started like peeling and whatnot.
I know we talked about
disgusting.
what different ONs, just a full ON deck.
Well, I was gonna say, okay, definitely the feedback for the packs. Legends need to be there needs to be some different distribution for legends. There needs to be either a different pull rate or a different slot dedicated to legends. Maybe add a 15th card, because right now they're 14. Add a 15th card, and with the 15th one, that's just the legend card, right?
Yeah.
But it shouldn't take any of the rares. I feel like that's understandable, right? Because then you still run the risk of getting all the other stuff. Someone left a comment and said, why not print legends as double-sided cards? And it's like, oh, you know what? That's actually not a bad idea. On the other side, their signature spell.
That's a great idea. I think that would be super cool.
Why would that be cool?
Because, you just flip it over and be like, check it out, here's my sig. Or, like if you pull the legend, you
a
still
bunch of
have, you still have a use for the card.
Because whose signature spells are really expensive? Like, I want to say Kathy and Rain was almost like $60-$70 at one point.
Yeah.
What else?
Showstopper.
Showstopper got really expensive. I mean, it's definitely a food for thought, right? There still has to be collectability to the game, so I could see why that might not be a good idea. But it made me think, right? Like, how could they remedy a couple different issues, right? Because then people don't have to go buy all these expensive signature spells. They could just have a bunch of legends on the other side. They get the sig spells.
I mean, Battlefields and Legends have the same black back, so why not just Legend on one side, Battlefield on the other?
Legend of Battlefield?
Well, because they're gonna be sleeved, right?
Yeah.
I guess the only issue you run into is in like a sealed environment if someone doesn't want to buy sleeves. But I guess it doesn't matter because it's flipped over anyway, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, if you can think of some kind of like creative way, or if you have feedback for the pack, for the way that the packs are structured at the moment, please leave them down below because I'm interested in hearing. I know that this is not something, this is detrimental to the game if it continues for the next 4 sets. Because if you're buying a box and half your box is immediately scrubbed in value.
Yeah.
And see, I said it before. I mean, with Origins, I felt like there wasn't a bad box. Like, you'd open it, you'd get, equal to what you paid probably for your box or more. You never walked away from it going like, damn, I just didn't pull anything. I can safely say this time around that there was boxes or packs that I've opened, and I was like,
Dang.
what is this? This is...
So definitely something needs to be revisited because not sustainable in its current state. But again, the game is new. I just feel like when boxes are selling out and even half the value is scrubbed in rares and the boxes are still $200+, like on average online, if not more. I've seen some people spend $250 a box. That's crazy. That's absolutely crazy. Moving on. Okay. Legend pull rates aside. And I think a lot of people share that sentiment. So, like, we definitely feel you. You were not the only one to pull 13 legends or the Fabled. I heard someone pulled 15 legends out of their box.
You know what? And you know what's crazy? And I know we're trying to coast away from this topic. My friend the other day opened a box. He only got 6 legends out of his box, but he got significantly less hits. I know we were talking about the 8 hits on average per box. Mm-hmm. I don't even think he hit that. So maybe you are getting your rares per legend and all that kind of stuff. So,
and I will say another topic. We'll transition from the legend talk, right? But big topic, and we did bring this up, I think, 1 or 2 pods ago. The last pod I think it was Shinya and Tempa. Price rebounds. I just want to let you guys know, we called it first. If you watched the podcast, we told you 2 weeks ago when everything was bottomed out to buy your singles. Seal of Discord is pushing $80. Brand here, Thunder Song. You want to take a guess?
$5, $7.
$10. What was a 40-cent rare is now $10.
Oh my god.
Not only that, Immortal Phoenix. You just got given an Immortal Phoenix like a week and a half ago. Shout out to Master Sal on Discord, by the way.
Shout out to Keith too. Both of my Immortal Phoenixes were handed to me.
And you know how much
You're
they are now?
welcome.
They're close to $50 right now.
Yeah, I'm gonna need that back.
Ooh.
I'm building Aurelia, so you understand.
And you know another card that might give some people some PTSD from Origins when the prices were high. Time Warp.
Oh, I'm so glad I have as many as I need now. We good.
I'm really happy I didn't get rid of all my playsets of stuff because I thought about it. I was like, I disassembled Misfortune Aurora. I was like, do I get rid of the Dazzlings? And I was like, you know what? Why? Origins is still impossible to find. These cards are, if someone unlocks some kind of crazy combo with them, they're only going to go up. So I just kept my playsets. And if you kept your playsets, you're winning right
I'm
now.
gonna say if you got rid of any of your like personal playset cards, I think you need to go revisit what you were doing because you should be holding on to these cards. Even Spiritforged, it's gonna do the same thing Origins did. It's gonna bottom out at some point, and then set 3 is gonna come out, and it's just gonna go right back to where it's gonna go. I mean, bringing it to its attention. Orange set.
Oh my goodness. Set went from $15 like a week ago to now $45 because I think set is required for Fiora to be as efficient as possible.
What does the orange one do?
You buff a card when
Okay.
you play, right?
Yeah.
No, orange set, play him, he gets buffed.
Oh, he gets
You can
buffed.
spend his buff to get +4 might, and then when he conquers, he gets another buff.
Man,
Okay.
Oh, okay, yeah, I know that. I'm gonna be sick.
Yeah.
She's sick.
So, is it time to build a meta set deck?
well,
What
I mean, another thing, these legends, right? Spiritforged legend, everyone's on the Spiritforged train. So this week, everyone's going to be going to their next, starting tomorrow. Okay, if you're watching this on Monday morning, starting tonight, people are going to be taking their Spiritforged decks in, their Origins decks, or their combination of the two, and getting a feel for the meta. Or at least getting the first glimpse of like how everything's going. I will say, I've gotten like 6 games on Rat Ezreal, and I don't think I've won a single one. It's just such a skill-intensive deck, and I'm a terrible player. But I just want to say, I'm learning in every game I play. I think it's the beauty of the game is like, okay, hey, I'm getting my repetitions in. I'm playing. I'm understanding what's best here, what's a good hand, what are good spells to play and hold on to. So everyone's going to be back on that level playing ground as of tonight for Nexus night.
And this is for the people, if you have not gone out to, test it. I mean, because that's what we've been doing pretty much this entire release weekend is going, playing the game, seeing how much reps we can get in before the week kicks off with these Nexus nights. And let me tell you, however prepared you think you are for this meta, you're not.
Power creep.
Yeah.
I actually disagree.
Power creep?
I think there's power creep to a degree. I don't think it's as immense as we first thought. Because I'm not gonna lie, there's a lot of Origin cards that are, keeping their Origins has all the removal that Spiritforged doesn't have.
Origins has all the things that you need to play the game.
Yeah.
Like the defies, the singularities, the stacked decks.
It feels like Origins is like main game Riftbound, and Spiritforged came out and it was like, here's some expansion pack stuff for it.
Well, it's definitely like a huge DLC.
Yeah,
exactly.
It's a huge DLC for the game. Yeah.
Sorry, and it's banking off of what you're saying. I agree, and with certain Spiritforged decks, depending on what you're running, sometimes you don't even need the Origins cards. I'm running Jax right now, and I say that with a few Origin cards in there, but it almost feels like I need to just take them out, and they're holding me back.
You'll never take Charm or Defy out. Those cards are too good.
They're good, but I think Jax can get away with it.
You need to put more 2-drops in your deck.
Yeah, guys, trust your 2-drops. I didn't, and it did not go well.
You gotta have the 2-drops.
I'm working on a Miracle Ari deck.
Really.
So, and it's interesting because Miracle's really associated with purple. I'm not running, and I mean I don't have access to it, so it's just like how much draw and how much interaction can I get?
I feel like the skill gap in the decks is really high now.
Yes,
Especially with the Draven matchups. Like, okay, hearing about Draven is one thing. Playing it is different. Playing against it is completely different. You'll get smoked your first 2 times playing a Draven player.
Oh, yeah.
No problem, because you don't understand how spinning X works. the quick draw mechanic. Oh, by the way, all the purple cards you got to be scared of, like fight or flight, the switcheroos, right? But now that it's in action, it's going to be fun to see. Starting this Nexus night, and you got to think, in like 4 weeks, skirmishes start, right? Like 4.5-ish weeks is when the first set of skirmishes start with Spiritforged. You can fight for your chance to get your Yone mat and a bunch of, I believe, cards, right? Like stamped cards for this skirmish.
Yeah,
right?
they're rolling out. I want to say it's a championship stamp or champion stamped GA.
Yeah.
There's I think GA is also the top A promo, and I got to see what the participation promo
I
is.
think it was another gear. I'm not entirely sure which one it was, but I will say, on the note of Nexus Nights, I want to know what everyone's running. I want to know if you're net decking or if you're innovating on a net deck. I will say I net decked Ezreal. I'm a chimp. I don't know exactly how Ezreal plays. I literally misplayed the first 3 games as Ezreal, but now I'm learning. And I feel like, man, when you get the rat down, I mark my words. I'm gonna rat my way into that Yone skirmish, man.
There you
Amen.
go.
Eat the cheese.
Eat the cheese, bro. Eat the cheese.
No, some tips actually I was seeing for the Ezreal deck that you're talking about. Just don't misplay.
No, actually, you cannot misplay at all in the Ezreal deck. If I there's been times where I'm like, I think I just cooked myself the entire game because I called shot at the wrong thing, or the order, or the order in which I'm doing things, right? And with that deck in particular, if you screw up once, you're done.
That is one thing I can say I'm super excited for with Spiritforged is getting to fail more, because that's what it was with Origins when it first came out. It was failing until just boom, you just get it. You're not misplaying. You get so zoned in. And I'm not there yet with this new deck, and I gotta get there. I want to run Ari and Jax and see which one I can play the best.
But before we actually started the pod, you and I ran back Misfortune Aurora, and I made some tweaks. And although they didn't pan out this time, because he double sabotaged the Aurora
He
out of my
got
hand.
cut.
If you wouldn't have sabotaged the Aurora twice, there may have been an opportunity to
Yeah,
get
if the
some
game was
punishment.
totally different, I would have won.
Yeah, no, basically.
And the game before that, Rataz also took a beating to
Yep.
the weapon master.
And what, Orn himself, man. Or Jax.
Jax.
Yeah. No, and playing.
That's what I'm gonna bring up.
Playing more games. I think if you're going into this week's Nexus night and if you're expecting I'm going to win, and when you don't give up. Because this is the moment when you're going to decide, do I go back to the legend I was playing? Do I want to play and stick with this new legend? Do I want to pivot to something different? My advice is this: play to have fun, but also play something that's going to be molded around your local meta. My Ezreal deck, none of the ones online run Singularity. In fact, I took the Mind Splitters out. Main reason, resolving Mind Splitter by the time I was able to, I wasn't able to pull the right things, or there was a way for my opponent to deal with the Mind Splitter. However, Singularity can kill stuff at base. And I played a couple Draven players this past weekend, and being able to Singularity, boom, kill Draven, kill whatever else is on the field, or an overzealous fan, right? Being able to Bellows Breath it twice, and then save Singularity for the bigger things, right? And then proccing the Legend. I'm molding the deck to my local meta. So if you have like weird inclusions in your deck or cards that you think are slept on currently, I mean, let us know if you want to share those. But take those to your Nexus night.
It's actually so funny that you bring up Singularity, because I was thinking the same thing. And while upgrading my Ari deck, I was like, man, I really need forms of damage, because there's so much deflect in this set. Almost everything has it. And so I was just like, I don't want to have to, but Singularity is a really good choice.
Well, Singularity, being able to target at base is even crazier.
Yeah.
And like the amount of things that have base targeting is so few.
I mean, I don't even know how much, honestly, what's going on in Spiritforged. A lot of it, just because, I'm a dad, don't really have a lot of time to just focus on it. But I'm just thinking about Singularity-wise, it's two power, and with all the deflect cards...
Or energy.
Yeah,
you mean?
yeah.
Or which
Yeah,
one's
2
which?
power. It's 2
Yeah,
power.
sorry,
6 energy,
sorry.
2 power. And all the deflect cards, are you willing to sacrifice 4 runes for the sake of taking out 2 things?
And
Because that leaves you in a position to get outplayed.
I was gonna say that honestly brings us to the position because you played Singularity on me twice, and I had Svelswanger on Jax, making you have to pay double deflect, and then you did it again, and I just saved him, and it was just like, well, now you just burnt 8 runes trying to kill my one card, and I kept him alive.
So at that point, are you just maybe like Singularity sideboarded? Because you never know what you're going against with all these. Because there's deflected almost every domain in the Spiritforged, right?
I think yes, and everything.
Yeah, at that point, I feel like Singularity or sideboarded.
Orange just got deflect with Sivir. I think she has deflect too.
She has deflect too. Not to mention there's Beatrice Monument. It has temporary, but for the whole turn, your turn and the next person's turn, everything has deflect.
And you know it's interesting because again, this whole week and the next 3 weeks are going to be Nexus nights. Go to 1, go to 2. Support your local stores. They got the Spiritforged Nexus Night packs. Go to get your fun Proving Grounds cards, your fun little Spirit Blossom runes, right? Support your store. Buy a soda when you're there. Maybe you may get a pack if they got packs in stock, right? But really, while you're there, what you should be doing, whether you win or lose, is get an eye for your meta, your local meta. And of course, during skirmishes, people will drive in from other cities and whatnot. But get a feel for what people are playing, and be ready to run those weird offshoot things. And in the process, you're going to find out that some cards that are, and I'm going to throw everyone in on this little secret right now. There are some cards in Origins that are below $20 to $15 that I think are going to be like ways to counter the best decks in the format. One of which I'll share, is in the purple domain, right? We talked about...
No, which one?
Which one?
Inverted timelines.
Invert timelines.
Yep. I have one of those. It's so strong.
I don't want to influence the market at all. So please don't go buy inverted timelines, or if you do, keep it on the down low. But invert timelines is going to be every deck now that there's gear being set up has like a setup turn, and if you can catch your opponent in that setup turn and invert the timelines and really throw their entire plan away and just give them 4 cards, especially a Draven player who's drawing a bunch of cards off combat, or anybody being able to pull stuff in like the Ezreal. Dude, I'm just saying, if you're running purple, invert timelines is big. Immortal Phoenix, I would have mentioned Immortal Phoenix for the Rek'Sai players, but it's already spiking to $50. So people are already getting in on that wave. There's other cards. There's other cards out there. Yellow Fiora's closing in on $7 to $8. She's a staple in all the Fiora decks.
She's gone up that much.
Dude, I'm telling you, Origins cards, we literally called the rebound in pricing. Because I was like, dude, like and the crazy part is I believe end of this week is Bologna.
Yeah, it's the reason the market is going to be so crazy right now is everybody's trying to snag their cards for Vegas, for Bologna, for all those different events coming up. After that, I think we'll see what meta decks won in both the regionals. Those prices will stay, others will drop. We'll see as it gets built.
What is baloney?
Bologna.
Yeah.
So they run I think it's this weekend. Is it?
Yeah, I think it is.
So there's another regional in Bologna. Where's that country? This might show how American we are. I have no idea. I know where Vegas is. I know where Las Vegas, Nevada.
I know where Barcelona's going up and the other one's in France. I know those ones.
Hey, where are the slots at, though? That's what we really care about.
Hey, look, we got to get our passports down. Summoners Weekly is trying to be worldwide. Go visit all of our homies in Germany. But no.
Brazil.
Well, I don't think they don't have one in Brazil. I don't think there's a regional in Brazil.
Oh, so you just don't want to go visit people in Brazil?
I'd love to go see the Brazilian people.
Okay.
I'll learn how to capoeira. Jeez, man. No, I definitely, it's going to be fun. This week is Bologna. Do you think Draven's taking it?
Oh, no. I think Draven's washed already, man.
I think Victor's actually on, and I'm going to push off of Dawson a little bit here because I've been watching the Victor players, man. Those Victor decks are terrifying, bro. Like, no unit Victor is nothing to laugh at.
It is absolutely crazy.
I just want to talk about my boy real quick because, let's say you started what, a month ago?
Yeah.
Give or take. He's clawed his way up at all of our Nexus nights. You've been top 3 for like the past 2-3 weeks now, right?
Yeah. Well, is it top 10 and at pre-release out of 40-something people also?
Yeah, that's also insane.
I played Rek'Sai, and that was a good time.
every time I play against Dawson or I see that we're matched up, I'm like, no.
Every time I play him, it's like, oh, by the way, Cold a week. I know you just did your 2-drop and you wanted that battlefield, but it really sucks for you.
Well, at the time I was playing MF Aurora, and so whenever I got paired up against Dawson, any competent Victor player can walk circles around an Aurora player.
It is very tough. Yeah.
It's not only is it tough, it's just disheartening.
Yeah.
Because like the loss,
Whatever you do, it's like
there's just something to do, something to counter. Always an answer. And I wanted to bounce off you because I want to know, like, for Spiritforged with Victor, you're sticking on Victor.
I am sticking on
Why?
Victor.
Why is that? Why are we sticking with our legend that we were playing?
I really like Victor, and also, you know, when I first got into the game, the prices were super up, and it was hard, you know, to get any product. So I'm like,
He says this and he bought my over number Victor and my
I
origin stick.
balled after I, you know, figured out that I love Victor so much. But yeah, he was, you know, I got a lot of cards from the starter deck, and then I kind of built upon that, and he's just like easy to put together and understand, and I like the consistency of being able to play a unit every, you know, turn. You don't miss a 2-drop because you always have something to play. But in Spiritforged, you have a lot more access to removal than you already did, and so you can just run all these cards that like stop your opponent from doing what they want to do. But like you guys are bringing up, deflect is a big deal now. There's, you know, more counter spells because purple now is hard bargain and stuff like that. So there's some counterplay there, but you know, there are ways to just kind of like circumvent that and think about, well, I'll play like a cheap spell so that I get hard bargained for that, and then I could play the bigger thing later or whatever it is.
I feel like the bluffing is going to be such a big factor into the next
For sure.
next set.
Speaking of bluffing, we were playing a 2v2 last night. It was me, Rowan, Timpa, and one of our locals, Michael. And I'm saying the entire time, I have 1 mana up. I've had 1 mana up for like the past 10 turns. I have nothing in my hand for interaction. I'm holding like 3 or 4 gears. I'm like, hey, dude, I got this on guard ready for him. I'm just yapping, bro.
Liar.
The entire time. They're like, he's got the 1 for the on guard, so we'll move here instead. I was like, yes. And then I played to my whole hand, and I was just like, yeah, I didn't have on guard the entire time.
You being able to bluff in this game, that's, by the way, I think Teemo is super slept on right now. Someone posted on Reddit, Teemo scales so differently in Riftbound because every set more hitting cards will come out. And you don't know what someone's playing when they're playing a hitting card, right? So like Teemo will naturally just scale in ways that are like, I think will be, even now, is crazy.
Oh, the bluffing even before Spiritforged was ridiculous because, I mean, you tap Teemo, you pull your champion, because most people I feel like were running purple Teemo as their champion unit. Pull them back to your hand, you already have another hidden card. Just move that hand to the table, shuffle your cards real quick, throw a hidden card down and Bandle Tree, and they're like, whoa, that could be literally anything.
Yeah, and then it's consult the past.
Exactly. That was my favorite thing. It's like, I don't know, man, if you flip them, we format, you won't win that combat. And then move there, and I'm
And
like,
then
well,
they
I get 2
draw
cards
two.
anyway. Yeah.
On the flip side, it's like, oh, I have to play around this 4 might, and you like calculate it, and then you move in, you're like, I just draw 2.
Yeah.
It was so bad at one point. I think I was going against Dan. Shout out Dan.
Dan Martino, we saw that man the other day.
He played a hidden, and I was like, what could that be? I don't know why. And I was because I was playing Arya. I had Foxfire in my hand. I was like, man, he might have hidden a Foxfire there. He can't even play it. And so I'm just like, I can't move in.
Well, I do feel like, specifically with like Teemo, a lot of Teemo cards going up in value. I'm just saying right now, keep an eye out. Guerrilla Warfare, Altar Teemo, Panda Teemo's $250 from the World's Bundle. GG Easy Teemo, we brought him up a couple times. He's at, I think he went down to 600-700 right now. Right,
So
right.
crazy.
It's just a lot of the Origins cards. I feel like if you haven't gotten your playsets, trade for what you need ASAP.
Speaking of which, you need those 3 red Kaisas.
I have 3 red Kaisers and I'm not getting rid of them. Heck no, man. I'm sitting on those because I think I'm going to build Annie. I'm going to have MF Aurora, and then I'm also going to have my my Ezreal deck. Those are going to be my 3 champs this set.
You can't help but play meta, huh?
What? I love playing meta. I like winning. John
Meta
says it
this,
best, you
meta
know?
that. Have you met a girl?
Oh, goodness. Oh.
I know you have.
Yeah.
I just want to throw it out there.
I don't say meta because purple.
Let's roll those other meta slaves.
Anyone who
Hey, that's another thing too. If you don't play meta, that doesn't matter. Live your life. Play your game, dude.
Yeah, play the Garen. If Brian, this is to you specifically. You play Garen. You play the legends you want to play, and you lose gracefully to the pit crew rat Ezreal combo.
You know what?
dude.
And it makes it so much better because purple, I mean, I think it's just one of those colors that I think I'm going to just subconsciously avoid. I really love green right now. Green is a color that's really hard for me to get off of. And so, I mean, of course, with my Ari that I'm going to try to perfect and, you know, crack the new meta and with it. And then Jax learning how to play a new legend because, I mean, I was stuck on Ari the entire time. It's going to be interesting. And getting those wins off against people running the purples and the stuff like that, it feels good. I mean, running that as match earlier as Jax, I mean, I honestly went into that match thinking I was going to
Just wait till
stomped.
I start actually playing well.
Oh wow, well, it's all right. Caleb, I do have a question for you. Do
Yeah.
you think you're so hung up on Ari because you got the signature pull?
Now, what's the draw? Okay, yeah, okay. You know, the Riftbound team might like to know this. Why do you want to play Ari still?
I think a lot of it has to do with, I don't know, it's just kind of the
She's imprinted on you.
yeah, I mean, it's the first legend I pulled out of the pack.
I mean,
it was the first face you see on the pack. I mean, I don't play League, so I mean, I don't know many legends.
He
So
doesn't love the Fox.
I mean,
woman.
she's a cool legend. I like the control aspect. That's what really drew it to me in the first place.
Because you come from a Magic background, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so like the control style, you like playing.
Yeah,
that,
it
right?
resonates with me.
Okay. I mean, I would play more Misfortune Aurora, and I want to run some more games on this new deck I built. But yeah, I went to Ezreal. I actually lived with a roommate for a couple years, and he mained Ezreal on League, and he won me so many games. As like that's how good he was. So now I'm trying to represent Ezreal because like that's my like connection with the legend, right?
and you can have like any kind of connection to play any card. Like, I feel like anytime we've played a fighting game before, Dawson and I is like, oh, Dawson, why'd you put hundreds of hours in on this one character? Oh, because on the character menu screen he looked cool.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, it's exactly like that. Because, I mean, like 2xKO, I was playing it with Downer. I run Ari on there. I like her abilities on there. I don't know. I like the whole Fox thing. I like the whole, like, illusion fire thing. It's just interesting. I also think she's going to be a card that, you know, people won't expect running into.
Yeah,
A lot of people just didn't know how to play against Ari.
I've thought about well, yeah, because like in most tournaments, and you were getting top places in some of those tournaments, right? I will say, you know, not a lot of people will gravitate more towards the meta decks because they think it increases their chances of winning. And while it might put you in a position where you are more likely to win if you play correctly, I don't think it automatically makes you win.
No,
a lot of times.
not at all.
Even Darius, like I watched Tempa versus John the other day, and that was just a brutal match. It was literally, it felt like the old in set one, the mirror match of Aurora versus Aurora. It's like who just draws their thing first, basically. You know what I mean? Who's going to get the spinning X first to out counter the combat, right?
Yeah.
And so set 2 is an interesting set because we're getting all the equipment. They've already teased, and I want to talk about a little bit of set 3 because as Nexus Nights progress, as the meta changes, and as more people start experimenting with more legends at their locals, set 3's we're in almost like not ramp season, but we're gonna start getting some teasers here. I wouldn't be surprised in Bologna if there's at least a tease of like, hey, what's coming? We already got one with what is it, Radiance? We got the Seraphine, and the Echo teaser for Radiance. They dropped an image of Baron.
I like that. Looks so cool.
Do you think it's gonna be a unit, or do you think it's gonna be a battlefield?
That's a great question. I don't know. I mean, I feel like probably a unit because people are so like people that play League of Legends are super attached to Baron. But
I mean, I'd argue and say maybe both. Like, what's to say they don't have Baron Pit and Baron?
ooh, and maybe there's
Separate.
like a synergy between the two.
I don't know
cards.
if they would do that, a battlefield for just one kind of unit, but
be
I wouldn't put it
interesting.
past them for them to make Baron Pit an actual thing. And maybe, that'd be cool, like Baron Pit, and if you conquer here,
You get
you
Baron.
buff. Oh, you
You
get
can just
Baron?
draw it from.
Oh, like a
or
Baron
something?
token? And he's
Oh,
like
Baron.
8 might or something. If you, that's
hey,
crazy.
what if they introduce like a token deck for Dragon too? Because in League, there's Baron, there's Scuttle, there's Dragon, right? Like the main buffs and red and blue buff, right?
Yeah.
So I think in set
Shout out
3,
Gromp.
right, and Gromp, hey, I need a leash, please. No, I just thought about that. Man, there's the complexity. Which just there's another topic I didn't want to talk about right after this, but there is a lot of opportunity for them to still expand on the complexity of the game, especially with set 3 being like jungle themed.
That's what I was thinking about that as well. With I mean, like in Spiritforged, you saw like Forecaster, all of your mechs have vision. It's like, is it getting to that point where you were gonna have like, oh, all jungle monsters or all jungle units have whatever? It's like, what are we gonna be doing here, y'all?
Brom's gonna be like that. All Poros, something. He's gonna be super Poro heavy.
Your Poros have +1 or whatever it is, right?
I want to run an all Poro deck, Porotron.
Ooh, dude, what if Braum was like any card named Poro you can play? Oh, sorry.
There you go.
Any card with Poro in its name you could like play in the deck. That would be pretty cool.
Ooh.
Oh,
Like he has his
like
2 main
red
domains
Poro,
that you can
yeah,
like for
and
spells and stuff, but
every
any
Poro.
I'm
Poro.
gonna say because I don't think there's a single Poro that requires you to pay a recycle cost yet.
no. Oh, hey,
That could cook.
Dawson.
Get him on the team, Ryan.
Get him on the team. Get him on the team. Man, yeah. There's and with set 3 like jungle theme. I think there's going to be an optional battlefield, or actually I think they'll just be like there's a new battlefield that's just the 3rd one you play with now. It's the 3rd lane. There's like a Baron battlefield. I could definitely see that.
I don't know.
Oh,
I
like
think
it's like main. Like,
Yeah.
I think it's too much of a switch up. I don't think they're gonna change any of the base core mechanics that much because
How would that? This just gives you another area to score.
yeah,
You know what I mean? And like, how does it? The reason I say that in League of Legends, when you fight over Baron Pit, both teams can be there at the same time. The battlefields can have both enemies on the same time fighting the Baron. And the whole point of it is like, oh, you could steal the Baron from somebody, right? So that's like where the quick draw, the reaction spell speeds. I mean, you can quick draw and you kill everything. You know what I mean? I'm just saying, it seems like there's some fun stuff to do there. We should ask Dave about it.
And I definitely wouldn't put it past Riot to like. I mean, over the years, how much has League of Legends changed already? Reworks on characters, map changes, game modes. There's
Items.
Items. There's always room for changes.
I see that. I mean, with it being a physical TCG, how much can they change before it becomes an issue? Because I mean, that's like the same thing with erratas, and that kind of brings me to another question I have. So in 2v2, which one of my favorite formats, I like 2v2 alongside 1v1, is equipment. You can't equip things to your teammates' stuff. You can only equip it to yours, which I think is a little bit of it's a little missed opportunity. Being able to to me the whole thing is supposed to be working together to get your 11 points. Why shouldn't I be able to equip my gear onto one of my teammates' units?
I'm sure there's so many weird combinations that would break the multiplayer format. That's probably why. Like Spellsonger on like, what is it?
I mean, that infinite combo
Like
immediately.
I think they're trying to avoid an infinite combo, which is on the horizon.
Yeah.
Very quickly we'll be
Already
here.
purple, yellow.
Yeah, it's like what, set 4? I think they said that's when those colors or the domains are going to be out.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. The meta for this set. I don't have too much of a feel for yet because we've only played with so many people. But this week, I want everyone to share your thoughts and opinions on your experiences at your Nexus nights. Drop them below once you go for Monday night. And for the rest of the week, if you come back to this video, let us know what you've encountered, what you've noticed, what you're trading for, right? I just want to say this. Grab your invert timelines. Grab your what. It's too late to buy seals. It's too late to buy Seal of Discord, but the other seals are Seal of Rage is going up, Seal of Insight's going up, Seal of Focus. Just buy them. Just get your play set of seals now because they will be. I think they'll be staples for every set to come.
You know what I thought was interesting is that in Spiritforged we have seals again. And the prices of seals has increased. I just thought that was weird because we have the same card reprinted in a way.
Yes, to a degree, but because it's not main set, it's
Oh, and-
so
Oh,
much
over and over.
Showcase.
more
I see.
difficult to pull.
Yeah.
Also, I hate that change. I don't think it should be called Showcase. It's still overnumbered in my heart.
We keep getting flamed in the comments. Stop calling it ON. I like overnumbered. There's literally
Yeah,
overnumbered.
anywhere you look, TCG player online, if you type in overnumbered, the first thing popping up
You know what
is
you're
those
getting.
cards. Yeah.
Hey, and as we prepared to go to Vegas, I wanted to mention this. We're going to be there. I want to know. I mean, we have some video ideas we've been cooking, but I need help with questions. And so this is where, if you're watching this, drop questions for things that you want us to bring up to the game director, to people on the Riftbound team, because we'll be able to get that one-on-one opportunity to ask questions. I'm going to ask questions about the legends, man. I'm be like, hey, look, like, you guys need to open more packs, like in simulation for yourselves, because for like people to get that many legends is insane, in my opinion. So Dave, if you're watching, sorry, I'm gonna have to ask you either in a game or in an interview. But that's something I want to bring up. I also want to know, at what point are we going to start limiting and banning cards? Because I do feel like that's going to happen before we know it.
I know there was that they had a conversation with Dave and God, I can't remember his other name, but the other developer. And
Chengren?
Yes. And they were talking, and they feel as if there's nothing that really needs to be. They want to try to not put limitations on cards as much as possible. Mm-hmm. They'd rather just right out ban the card. But even then, they said there's no cards at the moment that they think need to be banned. And honestly, I agree with them. I don't think there's anything too crazy. For now.
And I say that because I think set 3. I'm expecting them to say set 3 is going to be a larger foundational set. It's going to bring a lot more legends and more champion units into the game with more unique abilities, right? And we're already getting a glimpse, right? Like the mech support came with Rumble, right?
There's going to be a lot of hiddens, I think, in this third set.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh, and also, there must be like a smite spell or hidden or something.
Yeah,
That's
the
definitely gonna
Oh,
be a
yeah,
thing.
like
the
man, summoner spells is.
the summoner spells in League, Smite. I know we very briefly brought this up on an episode, but so Caleb, for reference, Smite, when in the jungle, usually someone's in the jungle, they go to kill Gromp, it's the big frog. When they get to a certain HP, you can just use the Smite spell, it auto kills it, you get what bonus XP or whatever from it, and you go on to your next kill, right? So, yeah, some other summoner spells, how do they translate those into the game of Riftbound?
Smite, first thought, it does more damage to jungle units and less damage to champion units. Because
I
when
think they're going to have
so
a.
cool.
What if they don't add battlefields? What if they add jungles next to the battlefields? You don't
could-
conquer, but there are other areas for you to fight.
See, I don't know.
And to gank from.
That seems like too much though. At that point, as cool as an idea that is, like I'm sure you could do something like homebrew with friends, like, but
Well, I remember a long time ago you were saying they might come out with like a 5v5 format or something like that.
They had talked about it a long time ago about having more multiplayer formats.
2-hour game
Yeah,
of Riftbound.
that would be. I
hours.
think that would be super awesome for these like jungle camps on the sides of battlefields, because you have 3 battlefields now to work with, and you could have like Raptor, Krug, all of them right there.
But at what point, like, do you think they'd really put the time and effort into building a 5v5 format? Because how many times are you going to get 9 other homies together?
And, yeah, no, the logistical part of it,
Yeah.
is
Really?
like how many times you got 9 other homies. I think the way you do it is you do like a version of Nexus Night, where it's like a friendly night,
I was gonna say
PVE night,
Nashor Night.
or Nashor Night. Oh,
like some other games, Star Wars, Lorcana, all those. They have little board game versions of their game where you're teaming up to fight, something, or
Ooh.
it's more of like it is supposed to be a bigger type of gameplay.
I got you. So it's like not an additional add-on, but that's like an isolated
Yeah.
game, right?
Yeah, like Reign of Jafar, like PVE.
Yeah,
basically the card game, but in PvE format.
I could see that. I think the big draw to people, like a lot of the reason people play Riftbound, is because the 1v1 aspect is really fun. The competitive is fun, right? Sure. So how can we get, I don't want to say casual players, but how do we get different game modes for people to like explore and experiment with, right? To like justify, you know what, I'm going to make a Lux deck because I want to be able to buff Caleb's deck in this PvE mode, right? Yeah, I think there's a lot of opportunity there, man. And like I said, we're going to Vegas. We're gonna ask some questions. We're gonna, I can't wait to do a merch review, and I want to go. Ugh, I'm gonna get an Ezreal metal card. I'm willing it into existence. I'm getting a metal Ezreal card. We're gonna get your Ari?
It's gonna happen this time.
It's gonna happen.
I ain't leaving Vegas without one.
Oh, so we're gonna grind. If you see us grinding the side of NQ, we gotta get Caleb his metal Ari. I want metal Ez, and then I'm cool. That's all I need. If I only leave there with metal Ez, then we're good.
It's one per person, is what I'm hearing.
Yeah,
40 tickets, one per person.
We have different badges though. Do our badges limit us from normal things? Hopefully not. Probably not, right?
I hope not.
If not, I'm gonna go beg Diana. I'm gonna be like, please. I just want to get tickets to get to my metal Israel.
Just a crumb, please.
I mean, I'm even, you know what?
Metal Ezreal
I'm
in
even
my
fine if I
life.
leave Vegas without Ari, as long as I just want to be able to play games, get tickets. I want to be able to pack out. I just want to enjoy my time. I had so much fun in Houston, and Vegas is far from home.
Dude, I can't wait to talk to the players. Like this time around, we're gonna be able to go up to players and ask them like, hey, what are your experiences like? What are you running here? What are things that you think are slept on? What are things that are overrated, underrated? What are you running, right? And I think my prediction 2 weeks out from Vegas will be Aurelia takes Vegas.
You think?
Aurelia's so... I played against an Aurelia, Sophia's Aurelia, and God, I hated every moment of it. It was so bad. She resolved 2 GAs and a Zonia's. I was like, I'm just never getting rid of this card. It's impossible.
I mean, that's kind of that Jax game. I think we should go back. Has Zonya shot up at all?
I bet... Go ahead, keep talking.
I was going to say, because Zonia's is so strong in this set. GA is so strong. Just the survivability. And it's one reason Set was so strong in the last set was because he just had the survivability that other decks didn't.
For sure.
It's going to be crazy. And then, I know speaking on Spiritforged is technically y'all's first full set.
$10.
$10.
For Zanya's?
$10 for Zonia's.
Crazy.
Zonia's.
Who did I give a
Lasagna.
Zanya's to? I gave away like 2 Zanyas when I was pulling Origins because I'm not playing green. I'm not going to use this.
You know how many Mind Splitters I've given away, Keith?
Oh, Lord.
I think I've given away like 20. They just hit $8.
Oh, dang.
Yeah, I got cooked. No, it's okay. I love giving
That's-
cards out to everybody. In fact, I overbought on Spiritforged because I plan on giving more cards out. And then, hey, in like a month's time when they're all expensive, the people are like, oh, Barris Forerunner is really good. We should have run 3 in every deck that runs it,
If you're just giving cards away, by the way, as a father, and I have such limited time and money because I have to take care of my family.
Yeah, he has a son.
Hey, dude, let me know. I'll take that Aurelia from you at any point.
No, I want more Aurelias. I need 2 more green Aurelias.
Hey, speaking of different things they could do with the cards, though, overnumber Baron Nashor or showcase Baron Nashor in set 3.
Yes.
Dude, what would that would be so crazy to see. Also, overnumber spells, showcase spells.
Those would be super
I want to run a fully overnumbered deck. I want to be like, yes.
I want to know, what is y'all's takes on Spiritforged versus Origins? Y'all got into Origins after the Houston wave, after the second wave of printing for boxes and stuff like that. So I want to get your perspectives as somewhat newer players. What's your thoughts on Spiritforged and how release went?
How release went?
How release, pre-release, like where are you at right now with how enjoyable was getting into Spiritforged for you versus Origins? Because Origins, you were a little bit late to the party.
Okay. Getting into Spiritforged, like the pre-release and stuff like that, wasn't as fun as Origins for me. But that's just because I'm stupid. So at the pre-release event, I'm like, yeah, I'll just throw all my greens and blues together and we'll call it a day. Or greens and purples.
And then it didn't work.
It didn't work. But now that I've had time to actually play with it, because I need time. When it comes to these card games, I need time, man. Like just starting off on like any new set or any new card game, I'm like, yo, this looks cool. What's this do? And I forget how to read. You know what I mean?
The trick is if you're running green, just run 3 Defies.
Fact.
Dude, that's what I got in the Aurelia deck
Well,
right now.
Yeah. Always run Defy.
No, but
Broken card.
Spiritforged versus Origins, like how I've been, because in Origins I was playing Teemo, and I was having a lot of fun with the hidden cards.
Timo.
What do you mean? What do you say like that?
Hitting cards.
Yeah.
Hidden.
What about them?
I feel like your
Way before I
character.
hide
I
in
learned
your
about
house.
people's character when they play Timo. I'm like, I not only will I possibly lose to you, but I'm gonna find out how good of a liar you are.
If you don't like those hidden cards, wait till I hide in your house. No,
Playing against Timo is like a psychological
it
experiment.
really is.
in
It's
a
so
way.
much fun. I love messing with people as Timo. Like I was talking about earlier with the hidden, like pull Timo from your champion zone, and you already have like Sprite Call and Tide Turn or something. It's a good time.
I already know it's gonna be so evil playing against your Aurelia deck because it's like, dang, what piece of interaction does he have in his hand?
All of them.
He'd be like, Defy, and he's holding up 0 mana.
And I feel like Defy's coming all of a sudden. He was so convincing.
But yeah, no, I'm enjoying Spiritforged with the equipment and everything. I think it's a cool concept. I don't necessarily know how the two interact together, like when you build a deck like that together.
Yeah, I worry a little bit for brand new to Riftbound players because equipment is hard to grasp. And I just want to say objectively, Riftbound is not hard to get into, but to be able to teach you the fundamentals that Origins brought, and then to stack equipment onto that in one play session, that's a lot of information for someone to take away.
That's true. I can understand where you're coming from with that, but you have to think about games like Magic. Magic, like it's been around for decades now, like 2 decades, right? 3 decades? I don't know.
Yeah, 3. I want to say about 30 years, give or take.
But I mean, new players come and go all the time. Some people just don't get it, and that's just how it is. And some people will just pick it up easy. It's like when you add as much stuff as you have to, or as much as these card games do, it's just to be expected of it. And I trust that it's really not. I don't know. I'm trying to think
Well,
about.
I have a little idea about that. It's kind of, you could kind of like explain equipment, like equipable equipment, as like the buff from Origins, and then be like, you just have to pay a power to use it.
And it's permanent. It
Yeah.
stays on the field.
Yeah.
Right.
So I
But
feel
the
like,
thing, I think the thing that complicates it though is like all of the effects that all the equipment have, right? You know how many times playing Rat Ezreal the first couple times I forgot to make a gold token?
No, yeah.
So many, man.
With that
That's
being
fair.
said, would you recommend that newer players start with just Origin cards or just Spiritforged cards?
If they
and
can
try and-
find it.
I know. Here's the perfect starting product: Proving Grounds. When Proving Grounds becomes like when you can buy one off the shelf for $30, and it's like stores just have an
Yeah.
abundance of them. Buy Proving Grounds to get people into the game
That's fair.
because that is the best way to get into Riftbound.
And the Legends abilities are just so simple with that.
Yeah, and,
Lux, hey, it costs 1 less.
and Annie ready to at the end of your turn, right?
Yeah.
And you just get +2. Like they are built to be intro.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it is the best intro product that the game has to bring people into the game, and it has a lot of good playables too, right? So like at some point when they do a Proving Grounds 2, what does that look like? What legends are going to be in that, right? I think again with the evolution of the game, set 3 is going to tell us a lot about the direction the game's going to take. The meta is going to form itself in the next 2 to 3 weeks. So my best, I don't want to say like overall recommendation, but as you're watching tournaments and as we're seeing results come in, do not jump the gun to be like, okay, this is now the thing that we need to play. Find something that you like, stick with it, mold it around your local meta, and go from there. That's what I'm going to do because I've already started making the Ezreal deck a little bit more my own with the singularities, right? And the invert timelines. So just saying. And with Vegas, again, I'm super excited. I'm super excited to see who wins it. Bologna's going to be fun to see who wins it. And then, dude, we have an entire year worth of events. Maybe we won't be at every single one. I'm hoping that we're at every US one because I would love to connect with people that watch the channel, right? I think that's something that the live stream we did on release day that was fun was there was homies tuning in from like all over the world. And hey, I can't wait to see come take photos with people or like give you an extra legend card signed with Summoners Weekly or like do like art on them or something like that. You know what I mean?
Just a little doodle.
Yeah, I would love to do like I don't know if we have that many legends, but if we can gather all the bulk legends we have and maybe write something on it to give to people, be like make token cards out of them, be like use this as a token or keep this as good luck in your deck. That'd be kind of cool. So I don't know. I've just been thinking of fun ways to use my extra 40 legend cards that I have.
It's always fun getting involved with the community.
Yeah, Yeah, and
The Riftbound has been so great for me because, unironically, on the dad note, getting out and doing things is really hard with the time that I have. Going to Nexus Night every Thursday and seeing a whole bunch of homies and faces that I've made playing this card game, 10 out of 10 experience.
And I think that's kind of what it boils down to, and why even through getting 38 legends out of my 2 boxes, even getting, some pulls that weren't too great and some pulls that were absolutely amazing, is the community. It's just the way Riftbound boils down to, I get to see my buddies every week, and we're all just enjoying a game. Now, I'm competitive as hell, so I'm of course going to try to win and beat you while we're at it. But it's enjoyable. It's fun. I can be competitive and banter with you, and know that we're gonna be good at the end of it.
Sure.
Well, yeah, we'll be good as long as you're not playing Draven.
Is Draven the new?
He's the boogeyman.
He's the new
Kai'Sa.
Yeah. Everyone wants to play Draven. Tampa's playing Draven because he thinks he's gonna win.
I want to talk General Virus. If you're watching this, I played against a Severe today. Evil dude. I did the math on how much
Sever.
I was about to say, you say severe.
Severe. Ooh, yikes! My fault.
Cringe. Everyone flame him in the comments.
He had
Go.
he had
Go, my man.
20 card advantage over me. He had seen 20 more cards in his deck than I had. And I
Bro, just look at your
he
card.
He had 10 cards left in his deck. That's insane.
How does that happen?
Do we have potential for the set with Silver to deck out?
No, I think so. And do we know the deck out rules? Is if you deck out, you recycle your deck, but then you give your opponent a point.
Yeah, it's just 1 point,
A bonus
and you
point.
get all your cards back. That
Me
sounds
when my
awesome.
opponent's on 7 points and I just deck out.
Could happen.
And the meta will form. New decks will see the light of day. I think there's still an opportunity for no one's talking about Jinx. These legends that no one plays, Lux, or not that no one plays that, but that people that are not as represented in the meta, right?
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of synergies that don't have a spotlight on them yet.
There's somebody at home who doesn't go out to Nexus Nights that is probably running the most nasty Jinx deck imaginable.
Oh,
and
yeah.
we just don't know it yet.
They're planning. We're going to know it when Bologna hits, because then we're going to see what cards make top 16 or what legends do, and we're already seeing that. Azir is proving to be really powerful.
Well,
yeah.
with all the equipment that's in the Spiritforged and his signature spell, it's like, oh yeah.
Speaking of that, expensive too. Arise is expensive.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
You have 2 equipment or 3 equipment on the board. Boom, 6 2/2s or 6 2 mites.
Well, I mean, that's when, as Ezreal, I would Bellows Breath and draw off of it, and boom, 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 boom.
Bell's Breath is one. Them,
It's 2 when you repeat it.
Yeah.
And that's when he defies you.
with all their weapon master equipped. They're all equipped.
Yeah, all with some.
Oh,
You're
yeah.
not
True.
getting rid of a single one of those sand soldiers.
True, yeah, because you can when you play Arise, they all have Weapon Master when they come out, so you can just
Do they
quick
really?
equip them. Yeah.
I didn't even know that.
That's
Azir
Azir.
is
So
crazy.
much worse.
Rylan, keep an eye on that guy. Rylan's gonna. I think he's gonna.
Shouldn't he
I
be in
think-
class?
I think it's crazy that turn 1 Azir can play anyone. There's the eye thing is
Eye
the
of the Herald.
Yeah, is a 1
Yes.
drop, and then immediately equip it with a sand soldier token because of Azir's ability. So no matter what, it's like the Victor. You always have a turn 1 play.
For sure.
And if you're going second, you could just drop a 2-drop equipment and then equip, and then play 1 sand soldier. It's gonna be so.
That's how I felt
crazy.
about Ezreal Pit Crew. I was like, oh, if I go second, I could resolve the crew, and then I could play a seal, score a point. You know what I've been messing with in that deck? I don't want to give off too many of my secrets. I'm running a 1 of Misfortune Buccaneer. Purple Misfortune.
I'm not gonna lie. In our game, I was thinking about this. Like, wait, he might win this if he has something to play to an open battlefield. But
Well-
you didn't get it.
Well, the way I think about it is if we can resolve the Misfortune Buccaneer, Pit Crew readies at the battlefield already. You can boop, doop, go to the other battlefield in 1 turn. If you have the Cole. The Cole. Well, you can play him, you can ready him, bring him back, Cole, go to the other battlefield. You can score 2 points turn 3, it just depends. I'm experimenting with all these weird fringe cards because I think there's going to be a way to unlock really powerful combinations with
For
them.
sure.
Yeah, man. And so as we wind down our conversation today, because you're a dad, you got to go home. We all have lives to live, but I want to express, hey, the channel is doing phenomenal, guys. Release week was a little rough on us because, I'm playing the game, man. I'm out playing. I'm out opening boxes. I'm having fun. So sorry for the lack of content. But that's why we did the live stream, right? So anyone could have just tuned in and watched. If not, go watch it. We opened up 500 packs on the channel. Everyone shared their pulls.
There's some big hits in there.
There's a lot of big hits. There's a lot of whiffs, too. There's a lot of hits, a lot of
Poor
more
Simpa and poor Jubbin, man.
Yeah, poor Justin. If he was on the pod last week, that poor man. Both of his boxes were just
Duds, dude.
dud boxes. As we progress forward into this week, go to your Nexus nights, play the game, get reps in on with friends, play, make those changes, right? If you run a net deck, throw like a weird 1 or 2 off in there just to like throw your opponent off. We're going to find out this coming week what decks are going to be the ones that you need to prep for. And remember, you have 4 weeks to prep for skirmishes. And if you want the Yone Summoner Skirmish Champion, man, this set, which I know I do, prepare for it, man, because you don't want the Draven players to take it from us.
I'm not gonna let it happen. I get one shot, giving myself one skirmish.
You never
Not
won
miss
that,
your
right?
chance to blow.
This opportunity just comes once in a lifetime, yo.
Yeah, oh my goodness. Hey, speaking of which, last thing, if you made it to this far in the podcast, I'm going to give you a little bit of maybe not buying advice because this is not financial advice, but all the ONs, showcases, and Spirit Blossom cards, except for the Ari, are extremely cheap right now. Like you can buy Spirit Blossom Yone for $80 to $90 on eBay.
Really?
And I just want to let you know now, if you want to get playsets of these cards, which I think when the Yone Legend comes out, he's going to be that art style will be extremely expensive. Keep an eye on singles that are in Spiritforged because those are going to be at their bottom like this next week. The Origins cards will be pretty high because people are revisiting those, but all the stuff that's being opened right now, I think the next 2 weeks may be the bottom for some of those cards. Anyways, just wanted to throw that out there.
Just put it out there.
Just put it out there. If you're looking, your boy might have already bought 3 Spirit Blossom Yones and have them on the way. I might be trying to get all the
Mr.
seals in ON too,
Rose is
except for
speculator.
Discord.
Mr.
I'm not a
Moneybags.
speculator. I
Good
just
Lord.
I see. I could buy a box for $160, or I could buy 2 Spirit Blossom Yones.
The gambling man in me says buy the box.
Buy the box, dude.
No. I mean, unless you want the signature. I mean, Shinya pulled the ON signature. Yes.
I just want to say, shout out San Antone. We've had
Some crazy pulls.
5 signatures pulled in San Antonio alone.
We had a Yasuo, the Vayne. There was a
Veins.
set.
There was
that
an
got
Ari.
pulled.
Set and
Ari, right?
Takahashi was just showing me today Aphelios.
Aphelios.
Signed
Yes,
Aphelios.
Ah,
And then if you
I need
count
to get
the
a
Ar-
signature
You got the
card.
Ari in there too. That's 5 for the San Antonio
I need
boys.
I'm gonna buy when Zed comes out. That'll be the signature I get.
Didn't someone pull the signed Aurelia as well?
Ooh.
Oh, Levi.
In the car.
Oh, he
at the,
got
at the
Levi.
red light.
Hey, shout out Levi.
At the red light.
Man.
What the heck?
I didn't
Imagine
know.
like, oh yeah, traffic's taken too.
Dude, my heart would stop.
My car would stop. too.
I'd be like, Tesla, take me home, and I'd immediately call you, and be like, bro,
In the Tesla, bro, pull up the house. Like,
You gotta get your sig, man.
I need to get a.
Which one are you looking for?
I don't really care about him right now.
okay.
I want
alright.
his signature. I want his signature Zed.
I actually feel where you're coming
don't
from.
care about
I'm like waiting for if there an Aatrox comes out, I want his signature.
Hey,
That's
look.
it.
Not the Aatrox, man.
Yeah, it's my time to go right
Yeah.
there.
What? You've played Little League, haven't you, Keith?
Yeah.
If you could have like a Dream Legend come to Riftbound, like if next set they were like, you know what, we're gonna put this in because of Keith. What would that be?
A Moo.
You're
I
not the
love
first
a
person to
Moo
say a
too.
Moo, but why a Moo?
There is nothing more game changing being mid team fight and throwing yourself into the depths of hell just to hit a 5-man ult and let your boy over here clean it up.
On Aatrox?
Dude, you have no idea. It feels so good. I could be 0-10, and then I'm like, okay, if this is gonna be my one chance to make a difference this game, and I throw my wraps in there and I get in there and stun all of them, it is so.
By the way,
fat.
what domains would you put a Moo in?
A Moo?
I think Chaos.
think
It has to be purple.
You have to do order, I think, because it's yellow.
Purple order?
Like the pyramids.
Purple, yellow?
Oh.
You know, like Azir's yellow. So
Yeah.
I feel like they could.
No, I think I think it'd have to be purple orange because stun.
Oh yeah,
Green stun. Purple green.
No, orange has.
He's like the next Azir.
Yeah.
I don't think purple runs any stuns.
It's green.
Yeah.
So
Neon.
green
has stuns.
purple.
No, I'm saying, but purple and orange. Does orange not have stuns in it?
No.
No.
What am I thinking of?
You're thinking of
green.
yellow.
Yeah, green
And
has
green.
all the stuns.
They both have stuns.
All right, well,
I could see like a green yellow. Movement.
Oh, or no wait. I was gonna say it shows
any
up
color.
as
He could be
stuns
any
though.
color, and I'd still love him.
Aatrox is definitely going to be Fury and Chaos.
Yes.
There's no way.
Yeah, he's gonna be the meta color.
Aurelian
if you
Soul. That's like the one other
Oh,
name that I
dude.
know, dude.
Aurelian Soul would be
Aurelian
super
Soul
dope.
would be pretty cool.
An ON or Showcase Aurelian Soul card.
Just
Dude.
like on the
some kind of.
Hey,
sword.
let's get a
Yes.
Yumi.
I want. Yeah, no, I want. The signature card I want will be Zed.
She has no domains.
whatever colors you put into the deck is her domain.
Sorry.
Yeah, when they release signature Zed, I will just buy it.
Okay.
I will just buy it.
What's your breaking point? $1,000?
No, I'll spend $2,000 on a card.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I
roll
won't
like
lie.
that.
Speaking of which, you want to sign Ari?
No. I don't want no signed art. Get out of here with that.
You want my signature? I'll give it to you.
No. I won't pay you for it like that. No. There's some cards that I want, and like I have like some goals, right? Like in Vegas, I want to get the rest of the Riftbound team to sign GG Easy Timo. I want to get them to sign the Riot Buff card. I want to try to get another Riot Buff card. I want a page of them. I want GG Easy Timo in the middle, and I want a whole page of Riot Buffs. Anyways, that's just me being
Just
a little
a
greedy.
style.
Just be like, oh yeah,
look at my binder.
Or imagine that I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna play set, and then all my buffs are Riot buffs, Riot fist bump buffs.
Oh, yikes.
I want to be
Dude.
able to flex the craziest deck one day.
Your metal riot.
You're all overnumbered deck with your metal 1-of-1 leader.
Uh-huh.
And, oh my.
I don't know if I'd spend that much on like a metal over number.
How
Metal
expensive
leader.
do you think the most expensive deck is right now? Like with ONs and all that kind of stuff in it.
What Ornn? You could run the 3 ON seals. There's 6 ON seals. Well, he doesn't have like a ON, because remember the Spiritforged ONs aren't signed, right? I'd still say it's probably Kaisa is the most expensive because she's got access to probably Annie.
Say set.
You think Set?
Sign set over number with sign set
Champion unit.
champion
Didn't even
units.
think about that.
Just Ripple Shuffle.
You have your orange and yellow overnumbered seals. And then you could go on. That list goes on.
Just
for a
throw in the
minute.
karmas
Yup.
from this.
Oh,
Spiritforged,
the Spirit Blossom Karmas. Hey, I pulled that by the
Yone?
way.
was good.
Yeah, the Spirit Blossom Yone.
Hey, you
Oh,
pulled.
yeah.
I
Yeah, that's
want to talk
probably the
about
most
you pulling that overnumbered karma out of Shinya's box, bro.
Hey, I felt so bad. He was like, I have a bad feeling about this. And I was like,
Your little rat noises, bro.
I love making little rat noises when I play against people on Rat-Az. All right, guys, we're gonna wrap it up for the day. But if you tuned in for this week's episode of Summoners Weekly, thanks so much for sticking with us. We'll catch you on the next week. Let us know how your Nexus nights go below. I want to know exactly like who you're playing, what you're playing against. Keith, what's up?
I just want to say before we dip out of here, I was sitting here thinking about it. Tell your friends about Summoner Weekly. I love these guys. They're doing a great job, and they're putting in a lot of work on this stuff. You have no idea.
Your boy's tired,
And
bro.
I'm saying it right here, right now, because I've been seeing the numbers go up. If this video somehow, some way hits 15K likes, because I know y'all's numbers are going up, I will give you that overnumbered Aurelia.
Stop.
You'll give it to me?
I'll give it to you. No cost. 15K likes on this video, though.
15K.
It's
You
a
guys
lot.
heard
It's
it.
a lot.
You guys heard it.
Pump those numbers up, baby. Okay.
I'm gonna buy these likes. I will buy these likes, Keith.
I'm just letting you know.
If you like this video, I'll owe you forever because I want this Aurelia from Keith. In which
What are you gonna put it in?
I just want it.
This guy.
You just talking about his Ryan buffs, dude. Calm the hell. He just wants stuff.
Well, we appreciate you guys tuning in. We have some more content coming out this week. As we prep going into Vegas, please let us know down below what questions you want to ask anyone in Vegas. If you're going to be there, hit us up on Twitter or hit us up in DMs or email us if you want to do some kind of get-together. We're going to be running the pod. I'm going to try to do at least a pod every day while we're there, or at least impromptu pods or podcasts. We do have interviews that we want to get set up. But other than that, though, guys, enjoy Nexus Night this week. Enjoy getting your hands and playing in your first kind of like semi-competitive format with your new decks. Let us know what worked. Let us know what didn't. Let us know if you're going to be playing something different.
If you've built a great Jax deck, let me know what you're doing because I need help.
Yeah, it's, if you have, you know what, we should, at the risk of being flamed by the audience, we should play against each other. I'll play Radez and you can play Jax. We'll play on camera,
no.
and I will. You'll probably beat me, so redemption from the obliterative MF game that
That
we had.
match gives me nightmares to this day.
I put that on to go to sleep at night.
You watch it, you see Caleb's face. He's like, "Alrighty, guys, we'll catch you next week.
We'll see ya. Peace.
Peace."
See y'all.
Peace.